A bit of a bittersweet evening because I know the game didn't go the way you wanted, but you did make the playoffs here, so congratulations on that. Maybe to get your thoughts on the game though first, it seemed like a good effort, some good energy from the guys. Maybe a couple bad bounces or a couple little mistakes. What did you think of this one?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a good game. We just couple mistakes in the second there, letting our foot off the gas that cost her a couple of goals. I mean, sorry for myself. But I mean, other than that, I thought we were solid throughout the game. Shots were pretty much even, and we were good on the PK. And yeah, I think it was a good game overall.
There's a lot to counter with a team like Brantford, of course, and the depth they have. But what's the game plan against a team like that?
Yeah, I mean, they're top to bottom. They're a strong team. But I mean, what we got to do is just grind them down each and every game. I mean, keep hitting them. They don't like that when they get hit, and yeah, we're not going to beat them with skill, but I mean, with hard work and grit, we'll get them.
As the team's pointed out, this is a potential playoff matchup. So, how do you think you guys benefit from getting this glimpse at them tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice seeing them 2 weeks before playoff start. We know what we got to do, and I mean, next couple of weeks we'll go over video on them and do what we got to do to shut them down.
I remember Scott pointing out not too long ago that if you went back a little ways, I think it was November, the team was something like 13 points out of a playoff spot. It really does speak to the improvement that a lot of these guys have made, that even after you lost some veterans, that you still made progress and have now clinched a spot. How do you feel about that yourself?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, making the playoffs is always special, and yeah, at the deadline there, losing those three of our top players, it's not easy, but I mean, other guys have stepped up and played into their role, and we've been great.
What's your role been in that, especially as now of one of even fewer older guys on the team?
Yeah, I mean, there's not many of us left, but I mean, I just like to be the oldest guy on defense, just leadership as best I can, and show the younger guys kind of the ways in the OHL.
I guess you got a pretty quick turnaround now, going down and taking on another strong team in Barrie. What are you going to need to do in that one?
Yeah, very quick turnaround, but I mean, same sort of thing. Barrie's also got a very strong team. They're pushing for a good playoff run as well, so same sort of thing. We gotta just grind them down, hit, and yeah, as I said, we're not gonna beat them with skill, but with hard work and grit, we'll get them tomorrow.
Well, congrats on making the playoffs, first of all. Maybe a mix of emotions tonight since you didn't get the result you wanted on the ice, but maybe to talk about clinching first of all. I mean, you pointed out a little while ago you were 13 points back a couple months ago, and here you are. The guys have worked hard for this.
Yeah, credit to the guys in the room, right? I thought, maybe it was early December when we kind of had a turnaround, right? And that's credit to all those guys I said in the room, and you know what, from the deadline, guys have picked their game up as well. Obviously, big win the other night, come back, that gets the guys a lot of positivity, but you go on to tonight, you know, I thought we played a really good game, but a team like that, you give them 2 or 3 chances, it's going to be in the net, and they capitalize on those chances for sure.
Yeah, probably a couple of mistakes and a couple of bad bounces too, maybe, but I think of some of the chances you had, especially earlier on in the game or when it was 1-0 even, you got to think that if you bury some of those, you're in a little bit of a different spot.
Yeah, if you go into the third 2-1 or even 1-1, it's maybe a different game. But give a credit to Brantford. They're obviously first place team in the league for a reason, and they have a lot of good players. So we'll have to be at our best here when we play them here in the first round. And I thought it was good for our guys, and we got another good game tomorrow against Barrie.
What do you hope you guys take away from this little look at them about 2 weeks out, assuming they will be your first round opponent?
Yeah. Simple's good, right? And especially I preach it in the D zone and through the neutral zone. You can't try to get making fancy plays, and you got to play team hockey. You got to put your body on the line to make strong, hard plays. And when you do that, you can get to the O zone and have some success. But I thought we need to generate more net front traffic. I thought in the O zone that could lead to some goals, but instead we had our chances to put some in, and both goalies played well at each end.
When you play a team like them, like I was saying to Gavin, there's a lot to counter, but what is the game plan on a night like this? You
got to be dialed in. Like, we break down our pre-scout and tendencies they have and teams have, and both teams do that. There's lots of video out there. It's just following it. It can be boring sometimes for the players, but the thing is you got to repeat. When things go like that after the first, and she's 0-0 game. You got to keep it going in the second. You got to keep it going in the third. You got to sometimes boring is okay. 1-0, 2-1 hockey games are good, and that's what we got to play against a team like Brantford.
It did seem like the guys were trying to bring some energy too, finish a lot of hits. What's the importance of that?
Yeah, physicality is huge, right? And if you're going to play a team in a best 4 to 7 in another 10 days, you better be physical. And I think today's a day to be physical for us, and something that we bring to our game. When we're playing well, we're on our forecheck, we're physical, we're turning pucks over. And I thought we did it a few times tonight to get opportunities, but it's something we got to do more consistently.
Now that you're not taking it down to the wire, so to speak, as far as clinching that spot, are you glad to have that sort of pushed aside now, so you can focus more solely on some of those details?
Yeah, it's good, right? And for us, we got to continue to play the same way. Like you got 4 more games, and for us, it's all about habits and details. We're a team that doesn't have the luxury to take shifts off, games off. That's for sure. You know what? We got to play the right way, and when we do that, good things happen. But we don't have, again, we got to play 60 minutes, not 59 minutes.